welcome back to the Wrestling Lowdown show. Today we have a special episode here that we want to talk about Stephanie McMahon's historic announcement this Monday. We just want to spend a few minutes, Richard and I, just talk over what she said. You know, many were speculating, was it going to be an all-woman pay-per-view? Was it going to be tag division with the belts? And she announced with Triple H and Vince McMahon himself that they were going to have a pay-per-view, all-women pay-per-view, October 29th, I believe.
28th.
28th. Thank you, Richard. Yes, and it's
called Evolution.
Yeah. So, what are your first reaction?
I thought it was kind of cool. It was just very basic, you know, but it was kind of crazy how they were like trying to sell it the whole night.
Yeah.
Like everyone, like all the wrestlers, like every male wrestler had to say like, "Oh yeah, all women's pay-per-view." Like they had to throw that in there.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like they were really trying to sell it. But no, I expected that, but maybe there still might be a chance for the tag team belts, because they did have a tag team division in the past, I think.
Yes.
In the 80s. I did some research and saw that. So I'm pretty sure they'll bring that back, but we'll see what happens. I don't know if that's going to be like a once a year thing, or like they're going to be like multiple pay-per-views, like 4 or 5, or maybe once every other month or something. I don't know.
Yeah, and you know, like you said, there has been history with the tag belts. Also with, you know, this is the first ever WWE women's pay-per-view, but there have been other pay-per-views, you know, in different companies. You know, I don't know, WoW or I know some other ones, but yeah, definitely for WWE, it should be the very first. Yeah, I was expecting the news, but I also wanted the tag team championships too as well. Like this, we don't know if it's going to be just 1 year or all time, but at least with the tag team, we know that'll stay, or maybe both, you know. But
yeah,
no, I'm happy as well. I'm happy as well. I want to see how it turns out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I did a little research already, or I think it's already on WWE.com, like some of the matches, or definitely Smackdown and Raw will be defending their belts. NXT for the first time will be defending the belt as well on a pay-per-view, a major pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And I think as well as Triple H said, the UK Women's Championship.
What? Really?
That's going to be... Yeah.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. Yeah,
wow.
I guess because he announced it. I don't know when they're going to have the tournament, but the belt, the crowning of the belt, should be on that pay-per-view. Okay. You know, that's what I heard, and pretty good sources. But I could be wrong on that one. But that one, and also, the Mae Young Classics.
Yeah,
the final.
The final, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a lot so far.
Yeah.
And I think, what was it? I think Mickie James called out Trish Stratus, I believe, on Twitter.
Yeah.
or so maybe that might happen. I don't know.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I heard about that too. Yeah. Yeah. I think Bayley called out Trish Stratus, or Lita.
Called
out Lita.
Wow.
During one of her promos on Raw, but you know, that's probably just maybe just wishful thinking, or she was just saying that.
Yeah.
Could that happen? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So it'll definitely be exciting and new and definitely different. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder how long the runtime gonna be. Is it gonna be a full pay-per-view, or?
I saw it
shorter.
It started at 5, so I guess that's the usual time they used to start at. So about I think 3 hours, unless they go on longer. So I don't know.
Yeah, 3 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot of wrestling for the women's division. Yeah, they could do. I don't know. They could do storylines as well, obviously.
Oh yeah, so hopefully they have like stories built up to it because usually it's just like top 4 or 5 women, and the rest are not really in a story. So hopefully some things develop up to that month.
Oh yeah, yeah. It is still a long ways. Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely like 4 months. Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they do put in a tag team.
Mhm.
By that time. But I did hear some interviews from Becky Lynch that she was advocating for a tag team.
Mhm.
But I'm not sure if it's true. She said that they're still thinking about it, but it's just not enough women still.
Yeah.
Unless they combine SmackDown and the Raw, it just won't
Exactly.
be. Yeah, so that still might be not a long way, but maybe the next step.
Mhm. Oh yeah, I mean that's why I think they're doing the second Mae Young tournament, and they still have a lot of people from NXT, and
Yes.
just slowly I think building it, like the teaming up of uh, like I said, Bailey and Sasha, and the iconic duo, and Lana and Naomi at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. And I also noticed NXT on the roster at the Raw.
Mhm.
What's her name? Nikki Cross
Yeah.
was like in the very front row.
Yeah.
Like so I guess be expecting a appearance or call up to the roster maybe
Yeah.
already the main roster.
Yeah. Possibly. I don't know because she did lose
Yeah.
the last I think last week she lost for the number 1 contender, and then Kyrie won that. So
Yeah, Kyrie. Yeah.
maybe she might. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like she could stay a little longer, but I'm not sure because usually maybe she might show up at SummerSlam. I don't know, but usually they show up at like WrestleMania, or I don't know. I guess that's like the only time most of them show up, or just kind of randomly, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just something I kind of noticed. That's all.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know for sure, but that's gonna really happen.
Mhm.
But what else did I hear? I guess there is gonna be some old school female wrestlers probably showing up for
Mhm.
that pay per view, probably
Yeah.
like you were saying. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. That's gonna be a lot. So I don't know
Yeah.
how it's gonna be very interesting because most of it, there's usually a storyline building up, so they've really got to step up their writing for all the stories for the women because it's usually just the top, like I said, the top 5 or 6 that get stories, and the rest is just there to, you know, just fight each other. Really, no reason to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is true. Yeah.
At least like other
Yeah.
at least like other wrestlers, they have some sort of small story to build on, kind of like Mojo, he's kind of dominating everything, or even like Corbin has like a story, and he's not even in the
Mhm.
title picture. So just stuff like that. It doesn't have to be huge, or it doesn't have to be for the title. It just has to be some sort of story, and I think that'll be more entertaining because then you have someone to root for instead of just saying, "Oh, why are these two wrestling?"
Yeah. Yeah. And another thing, one quick mention that the title belts could change. By that time, Carmella may not even have it anymore, or
Mm-hmm.
no shade on Carmella, but I don't know if everyone wants to see Carmella versus whoever,
Yeah.
with champion for it, the main event or something. It's just we need something stronger.
Well, I guess I can see that in another way too with like Becky. A lot of people
Yes.
want her to win, so that would be a great opportunity for her to win the title back if she's still in the picture.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be great if she won it there, or she went in there as the champion
Yeah, either or I think would be good.
against with Charlotte or one of their top, yeah, female wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, those are my thoughts. And do you have anything else to add?
No, that's all I read so far. I think it's like kind of a mix thing with a lot of people. I guess the only complaint from a lot of fans are that they kind of oversold it, like having the
Yeah.
wrestlers kind of say everything about it, and it's like everyone's happy, everyone's happy for the pay-per-view, but it's like they're just I guess sick of like Stephanie just kind of shoving things down our throats or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause every woman had like a 30-second segment on Raw. I didn't see it all, but when I saw the most of them were just like shoot interviews. They were
Mhm.
like out of character, I mean, even Sasha was like crying and stuff. So I was like, okay, yeah, this is, I'm happy, but you have to go to every woman in the roster and get your dots. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's what I thought was
yeah,
too much, but no, other than that, I'm looking forward to it, so.
yeah, yeah, me as well. Well, yeah, that's a quick little, segment that we want to try out. Kind of breaking news, I guess.
Yeah.
And, and definitely stay tuned to the channel and subscribe, and we'll have more wrestling content for you next time.
Yep. And follow us on Facebook or Twitter at Wrestling Lowdown. And yeah, we will definitely be back soon with more wrestling news and content.
All right, goodbye.